Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Fallout 76. It is currently 2:42 AM on Thursday, the 25th of July, 2024. And, yeah, figured I wanted to do something a little bit different today. Now, I've been talking about this in the Fallout 3 playthrough, but basically what I've been wanting to do is to... Maybe the lamp was off. Is the lamp off? Does the lamp get power anymore? Not work at all? Broken? I don't understand. There's some weirdness going on in the bunker. Anyway, you know, it doesn't look like it's on, does it? Anyway, the thing that I've been talking about is that I want to basically set up almost like a trophy room type of thing in Fallout 76 that I can have trophies from the playthroughs of Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4, because Fallout 76 has pretty much not everything from those games, and you're not going to get like quest items necessarily, but a lot of the weapons and other bits and pieces. A lot of different quest items and bits and pieces. It really depends on what we've got, but I've already got an idea for a couple of things from Fallout 3, so we'll start there. But I don't know if I want to do it here in this little bunker, or if I want to do it in the actual like atrium area. We might do it in the atrium. Hello, Robert. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the good stuff. And yes, you are indeed the first to press the button today. But welcome, welcome. How you doing? Call me skeptical, but I'm here for it. Fallout 76. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an acquired taste. I need to do something with this lamp. I don't know why this lamp is just not. It doesn't have power. Why doesn't it not have power? Everything else has power. Did they change the range of power or something? Hold on, how did we... Where's the power box for that one? That's got power. Do you not have power? Where's my power in here? That doesn't have power. Did some of my cables break or something? Weird. Does it have power now? It does. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why the cable was broken. Hello, Saint. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. The atrium, I'm pretty sure I'm turning into a games arcade. Which was a project I started on a while ago, and then just went, when I stopped playing 76 for a while. Yeah, I've started down here. We've got some bowling alleys going on, that sort of thing. But upstairs, I'm starting to try and do a bit of a games arcade, but I haven't done much of it in there. I ended up just putting the shop here instead, because that way when people actually come in here, they'll have somewhere to go. But pretty much just put a whole bunch of items in here and then didn't really do much else with it yet. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm using this for. But suppose that leaves us with residential. Are you in a vault? I'm in my vault. I am in my vault. Oh no, I didn't want to go to the shelter entrance. Oh, I've made a mistake. Door's this one. And that's back to the atrium. Ah, stupid not completing builds and shit and leaving stuff everywhere. I fell for my own trap. Do I have the... Yes, I do. I have my hatch here. Whoa, you got your own vault. Bloody-da, Mr. Special. Well, yeah, I guess, yeah. It's very special. I can build in it, I can do what I want. Okay, so this was my experiment room, that's right. This was Albatross's junk collection. Which she did get rid of some pieces of. And I'm thankful for that. But we are probably going to have to clear out even more of. But it is quite a lovely little collection. Rude, a junk collection? Yeah, no, it's her junk collection. That's specifically what it is. I think this might be the place because we can actually do it as separate rooms too. Because I got this one, which is just like a workshop area that I'm filling with stuff. But there are other rooms in this place. And my aquarium. So I could kit out specific individual rooms to be, you know, like one for Fallout 3 and one for New Vegas and things like that. This is such a big area too. Alright then, let's do that. Let's start in here. In a build mode, and sure I've forgotten plenty of the buttons, but we'll store the walls for now. Store the walls for now because we might be able to just put them up without having to use materials for them. I've got all sorts of random garbage in here. Can't I... This one? Oh yeah, we got free move, that's right. Sick! A relatively new feature. Also, I believe this is the first time that I've played Fallout 76 since I've actually started recording through OBS, so that's also a change. Oh, I'm scrapping them instead of storing them. Silly, silly me. Silly, silly me. But I've got a whole bunch of new items and bits and pieces too. My Xbox sounds like it's going to take off very shortly, which is weird. I should really use those new screwdrivers that I got. Pull it apart. Actually clean it for the first time ever. We'll leave the junk room as is. For now. The junk room can stay as it is for now. That was my workshop that was like my safe workshop. Does she need power? Doesn't have anything powered in here. It's weird that I can like pick stuff up through walls. Very strange. Now. Oh, that's the shower. This being my little workshop area, so I'm thinking. Don't we have... We've got the lobby. I mean, I could build them in different areas too. That's also a possibility. Especially since we're going to use up a bunch of budget very quickly doing it in here. Are they all the shelters that I've got? I think they are. I think that's all the shelters. Hold on. Yeah, so we got that. And then of the... Can't use any those ones. No, turn that off. What do we got? We got the atrium, we got the lobby, we got the quarters. Oh, I've got the sound stage as well. Forgot about the sound stage. Hold on. let's just pop down this door here real quick. Oh, there we go. Have I done anything in the soundstage? I've been in here and turned all the lights off by the looks of it. So that's the question. Do I A, have used the quarters that we were just in that has multiple little side rooms and stuff off it to build into each of the individual rooms a sort of trophy type area? Or do I have one big room as the trophy room? I think maybe I use this room for experiments and stuff. There's a very high roof. So I can kind of like build just about anything in here. Probably not this. This is too massive. This is a whole house. Ooh, someone's buying my shit. Love it. Why does it not want me to? It's fine. It's whatever. I could build the bunker in here too. Interesting. Put it elsewhere in the list. That's so weird. Like shuffle shit around. Well, anyway. Switch off that before it crashes our game. Are you gonna do some gameplay as well later? Just asking because I'm curious to it. No pressure. I didn't really plan to because I'm kind of asleep, so it was a bit of a build stream. And I probably wasn't going to be doing much in the way of like dailies or anything today because I want to get into some of the new quests and shit that are going on. And I just don't have the brain power for it today. My eyes are all like, go to bed. What are they buying? Some recipes and stuff, I think. I'm pretty sure it was recipes and stuff.
Those potatoes you got there, you better not be planning to chuck those at me later.
Shut up, Joey. You could turn this room into a cool little replica city where teams can do mock battles to train. I could. I've probably got the pieces for it too. Oh yeah, so here's something that I got since I last streamed this. A weather station. It's amazing. I can switch it off. Give it a few seconds. The rain comes to a stop. And then the clouds will start to clear. Whenever they're ready. It should. It should in a second. Does it control the weather? Yes. Yes, it does. Certainly does. Real casual teams. Actually, you know what I'm going to do?
Say, next time you're cruising through the night, just keep an eye out for that crimson glow. That beacon of hope on the highway. Red Rocket. Come on in. The lights are always on. 24-hour service availability may vary by location and local bylaws.
Yeah, we'll put it on that one for now. Are you trying to switch from your day-night cycle? No, not at the moment. I've got a few days off in a row, so I've just been a bit of a night owl. I usually am. It just this week has been a little bit more so. But yeah, see the sky's cleared up a bit. Still a bit overcast. The sky's cleared up just a little bit. The birds are chirping and stuff. But we have this machine for a reason, so let's switch it back on. Get that rain going again. Yes. Ominous dark storm clouds. Beautiful. It's where I keep my rooftop artillery as well. Actually, I don't know. Robert, have you been around when I've done when I've been at base and stuff? Because this is my little house here. My bar. You've not seen a single 76 stream? Ah, righto. Well, I'll give you a quick tour.
Got a pipe gun in your pocket? Or you just happy to see me?
So,
Hey-o.
I have built my house, my camp, relatively close to where you start the game. So you start the game, where are we? Oh, fuck, that moves way quicker than it used to. You start the game here at Vault 76. Right, I have, and some of the stuff when you walk out of here points you in the direction of this place called the Wayward, and I have built directly next to the Wayward on the same like bridge that you cross. So a lot of people will sort of come down in this direction, and then they'll follow the road, and then they'll come across this bridge. So new players will come across here, and they have a quest that says, "Go to the Wayward." They'll come across, and they'll see a lot of stuff going on. And then the Wayward's just here, which is like a second pub. It's weird that you haven't seen a single 76 stream since I think I've been here for 95% of your streams. Yeah, I probably haven't played it in, I don't know, 9 months, nearly 12 months. On stream at least, anyway. But,
Last night I had to shoot a
yeah, I set up camp here.
pajamas. Howard got into my pajamas.
Build a bar. It's always changing. It's always evolving, and different things are being added and taken away and all that sort of stuff. But there's the red rocket that's here. I've tried to build it to look kind of like recovered ruins. So it's almost like there was an old red rocket station here. And it's a little workshop area so that people can, oh, pardon me, people can access their stash and their scrap box and whatever else they might need to do, because these are like communal sort of things. They're not communal necessarily, but they're kind of like an ender chest, if you think in Minecraft terms. I guess I haven't started watching your streams as much before like 6 months ago. That turtle plushie rocks. Yeah, he's very cool. I got him, I believe, because I beat him as a boss. I beat him as a boss, so I could craft him and put him on a table. And then this is Prince. Prince lives in a jar. This is my power armor. It's the Red Rocket Ranger. Nice scuffed Iron Man suit. No, I really like it. I think it's sick. There's so many different types of power armor in this, and yeah, I'm quite happy with mine. And I've got so that's display, and then this is the actual power armor station, which is done up to be Red Rocket themed as well. And we've got like a blackboard on the wall with some schematic-y looking stuff there, and ammo converter, and I've got a game board here from when I actually completed one of the seasons 100%. A little workstation for ammo crafting and lots of stuff. This is one of my old guns that it took care of me, I believe. Hold on, double check it. No. Maybe? No, I think I put that up recently. I was looking at it then, I'm like, I don't remember. Yeah, anyway. Secret door. Alright, so I built all the lampposts and everything else. Seen a YouTube short of the armors. Yeah, there's so many different armors. And I've got my... Where'd he go? He's over here. I got my Red Rocket Collectron out here.
Is your car taking ages to get going? Well, we'll help your car start like you with Red Rocket's premium high-octane coolant. Availability limited patent pending.
I love him. He is my favorite. But yeah, so I've built a few bits and pieces out here. I've built a Mirelurk steamer that I've got out here. So we cook Mirelurk, and that generates Mirelurk meat. All different types. My little seating area out here, and if you sit at it, you get the well-rested bonus. This generates acid, a butterfly sanctuary. And if any other players come up and they interact with this, because this door is locked, yeah it is. Any other players interact with this, they'll get the quest pop up to get their own shelter, so to get their own like little vault room. Back in my day, we had to sleep for 8+ hours to get well rested. Yep. There's a little cabin, cute little cabin with some musical stuff and that sort of thing. Bits and pieces. And there's my little garden out here, and we generate some adhesive, and there's some little crops and stuff going on. And a wagon I've got set up to look like the traders are from here. This is Bessie. Bessie is my Brahmin. Bessie generates fertilizer. A tent for any one that's sort of like just cruising around, so they can get well rested in there as well, and they can access their own stash and whatever else, so they can, you know, store stuff and access it anywhere that there's a stash. I've got purified water out here. 2 of them are locked, 2 of them are unlocked, so players can grab 2 of them without a problem, and if they lockpick the others, then they'll get a bounty, and some surly player that's level 3000 will turn up in power armor and shoot them. This heads down into my atrium, down into my vault. And then the bar itself, I've built all this to be like a saloon. So a little like pokies and stuff. This starts a quest to go hunt down the sheep squatch for people, so if they interact with that, they'll get a quest. This is Joey.
Oh, I'm walking here.
Joey thinks he's funny. Tipsy Tom. Tipsy Tom's my shop man. So random people can just walk into your world. Can they grief? They can just walk into the world because it's a shared world. It's hard to call it an MMO, but I think you can have, it's kind of like GTA Online in the sense that you can have a lot of people in the lobby and you're all doing story quests and different quests at the same time, and you get together for events and whatever else. Can they grief? A little bit. Not really. Like, they couldn't... It would be difficult for them to turn up here and just blow the base up. They wouldn't really be able to do that. You can drop nukes on people's houses, but because mine is, like, pretty much within the starting area, there's, like, a safe zone that you can't drop nukes in, and I'm sort of right on the border of that. This is Tipsy Tom. He's my shop. So people can come up and they can interact with it, and they can buy stuff that I've found and that I'm selling. A lot of costumes, a lot of plans, crafting plans, that sort of stuff. You know, comics, bits and pieces. What's the point of dropping nukes? It seems unfun. It changes the environment, so there's different enemies that spawn, and then all your plants and all your items that are in the area will become irradiated versions, which you use for different crafting recipes. Tougher enemies drop better loot. There's a lot of benefits to dropping nukes, but then on top of that, if you drop them in certain areas, it'll start certain public events that are like world bosses, and then the whole server comes together and they shoot the world boss until it stops moving. But bases are easy enough to repair anyway. Like, even if you get completely wiped out, you can still fix it. It just, if you don't have the materials, it might take a little bit of time. But I'm not hurting for materials, so someone could nuke me right now, and I'd just walk up to my little thing and be like, repair all! And it'd be sweet. Yeah, I got brewing station for alcohol, chemistry station, cooking stove, so this is like the pub's kitchen. Then come out the back, it's got like chemical recipes and stuff on the wall and different plants and what they do. I've got my fridge, so that I can store food in it, and it won't go off. At least it will, but nowhere near as quickly. Little display cabinet with some storage and stuff. A little like seed and plant storage thing that it generates random like plants and stuff from the world. So I'll get random bits and pieces of crafting ingredients, but I've got it unlocked so people can just come in and grab shit. Some comics and stuff on display. They can't take these. These are just display stuff from me. Same with the bobbleheads. It's just like a trophy display. Fortune teller machine that people can interact with, and if they interact with it, they'll get like a luck bonus. Mechanical derby. I think mechanical derby is... Oh, mechanical derby's intelligence. I guess. And they can do pool tables, so if they interact with this, then they'll get a boost to charisma. And I don't know if you saw in the workshop outside, in the little garage, there was a weights bench. If they interact with that for a minute, they'll get like a strength buff. So their strength will go up by a couple of points for an hour. I like how your world is the equivalent to a group hug deck in Magic. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not familiar. You can play instruments. So if I play instruments for a little bit, it'll pop up and say that I'm well tuned, which is like an XP buff, kind of like well rested. Yeah, dartboards and everything that I've built and collected, because everything in this room, all these different things, you have to get the recipes for. You can't just build everything. You have to get the right to build them, basically, like the knowledge to be able to build them. I got my bird, my cardinal up here. He hangs out. He gets shot at by ghouls and stuff that come across there, or scorched, not ghouls. Got a little sitting area up the top, a bit quieter up above the pub. That's another one that I did 100%. Another season. Because they used to do game boards each season, and it was like 100 ranks, and you'd work your way through the 100 ranks of the pass or whatever. My desk. That's from Nuclear Winter, which doesn't exist anymore. Nuclear Winter was their PvP mode, where you'd go in, it was like a battle royale. Also, did you crack the Assassin's Creed boosters yet? Not all of them, no. Not all of them. I've opened 2 of them, and I opened the collector booster that I got separately, but I haven't opened all of them yet. But I'm going to take a bunch of photos and stuff. The deck that gives people stuff, cards, creatures, etc. in order to make them stronger, and as your allies in Commander, of course. Ah, okay, that's kind of cool. I've collected these from different bosses. Different bosses around the world. I got my secret door. I like to make this sort of the world feel a bit lived in, you know. I wanted to make this place feel as much like it is part of the world and as interactive as possible for players. And like some paintings here, because it's like, I didn't have to put them there, but it looks like they're sort of in storage, like, oh, we don't know where to put them, or whatever, and like random stilts and shit. And up here is the power for the whole place. And then the rooftop artillery. So this artillery, if someone comes up, there's artillery smoke grenades, and you throw them out within a certain range of this base, and the artillery will start, and it's all automated, so it'll actually fire on, like, within a certain range around the base. I don't know how big the range is necessarily, but I'm pretty sure it reaches, like, probably, this is my base here, the yellow marker. Pretty sure it reaches up to here, in a circle. So it goes pretty far. You have so much patience. Why? Because I haven't opened all the boosters yet. It's just because it was sort of the end of the day, and I wanna sit down and open them and have a good look through them and stuff. It was more sort of that I picked them up at the end of the day, and it was just, yeah, I want to sit down and put a bit of time into them and have a good look at them, not just crack them open and be like, ah, cool, and then look at them tomorrow. Also, because you meticulously craft these places. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you ask Hib. It drives him insane. It drives him insane. I get into build mode. Most of the VODs of Fallout 76, well, let's say half the VODs of Fallout 76 that are up on YouTube at the moment are building streams. And I'll just build for like 6 hours. And I'll customize stuff and tweak stuff and whatever else. A lot you do drives him insane. I find it impressive. Yeah, he loves it though. Yeah, you can see the weather away from my house is nice and sunny. But as soon as I run back over here, it'll start shifting. Yeah, you can hear the storm rolling back in. But it's a massive map, and there is a lot to do. Like, this is the zone that I'm in. It's called the forest, the way you see all this green. And it's kind of like the starter area. But the map itself, it's very big. It has a lot of area to it. And just this green area, this forest, is huge as it is. The slow walk on the robot annoys me. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing about him that I would like to change, but he collects scrap, which is handy. What I might do quickly, I might just check.
You hear the one about the drum set that fell off the roof? What up?
We'll just see if we've got unavailable. All right. So you can build anywhere in the world, anywhere within reason. If there's like very specific quest places and stuff, like I wouldn't be able to build any closer to the Wayward than what I am, pretty much. Because this is the Wayward, and it has quests and stuff associated to it, so you can't like build on it and then like block the doors or do anything crazy like that. You can if you make a private world, but that's a different conversation because that has its own flaws. But that's a conversation for another time. We'll just say that making a private world isn't something that you can just pick from the menu and be like, oh good, I'll just do a private world then. It's not quite that straightforward. But yeah, so you in any of the online stuff, the standard worlds, you can't build super close to all like locations that already exist. But like between here and Would it be up where that billboard is? Stop. Why does it keep putting me in the top right? That's so weird. So the billboard that we can see is here. Alright. Right, that's where that intersection is. And Slocum Joe's that you can see on the map is... Fucking stop it! Is here compared to where I'm standing here at the Wayward. Right? That's not that far at all in the grand scheme of things. But you could fit probably 2 more people's bases between the Wayward and Slocum Joe's. You get a decent radius too, like if I go into build mode over here. Am I crouching? What's going on?
Red Rocket only sells the best.
If I go into build mode inside my camp, you'll be able to see.
I played this prank. I set up my girlfriend's doorknob with adhesive.
So you can see the boundary of where I can build.
They just can't let it go.
And I can't put stuff beyond that. Like, I know it looks like I've got stuff beyond it, but the actual, like, placement point of it, the center point of it or whatever, is inside the boundaries. But I've kind of tried to push this camp to its limits. And you can see the top right, the budget is maxed out. So whenever I build anything new, I have to delete shit. Which is, yeah, a bit shit, but it's alright. Do you need to set a build point or something for your build area? Yes, you do. Yeah, you certainly do. What you do is you will have... this little machine. I'm going to turn this off actually for a minute so the rain stops. You'll have this little machine. I don't have wild blackberries to repair the blackberry bush. And you place this camp. In typical Fallout fashion, it's just an acronym. And as you place it, you can see the ring, that build ring around it. And when you first put it down, that's where your camp is. And then you can pick it up and you can move the actual little machine within the camp. That's why I've got mine up on the second story, is because I set the location and then I moved the item within that location. But yeah. That's sort of the long and short of it. It's got like the shop, so I can put stuff up for sale, so other players will be able to come in and get stuff, and it shows off like different trophies from different seasons. They've got a Stein, a running sort of trophy system of Steins. So there's all different Steins from different events and different seasons and stuff that they've had. And,
America has always been a capitalist country.
you know, all that sort of thing. Joey, Jesus, I'm gonna execute you very shortly. But there's shops, there's all sorts of other different things. I've even got some doors locked with a skill of 0. So if a player comes up and, you know, wants to muck around with lockpicking, they can. They will get into trouble and they'll get a bounty and other players will hunt them down. But they can come up and they can lockpick doors if they want to lockpick doors. Like, it's, I try to make it as interactive as possible for a random player to come up and, you know, have an experience. Because a lot of players don't. A lot of players just have a box. They just have a box that they build and they put their workbenches in it and they go, that'll do. And then they move on. My camp, wasn't there a famous book like that about 80 years ago? Ha 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 ha. Not quite. That one's called Minecraft. You will go to Jiro if you build an escape room for players. I already have. I did that already. That was my games arcade. Except it's less of an escape room and more of just a trap. But people build all sorts of stuff. People build mazes. People build like heavily themed like roleplay stuff. People build all sorts of crazy things. It's very, very cool. Let's see if we can... I don't know what this person's camp is going to be down the road, but we'll go and have a quick look. It's her! It's Rosalind! Oh, the turrets are shooting at something. This is somebody else's camp. I don't know how it's going to be. Good, bad, ugly, I'm not sure. Okay, so they've got a decent sized farm. They got a Collectron. It looks very hodgepodge by the looks of it. Ooh, purified water. Don't mind if I do. Oh, yep. Bethesda. Bethesda jumping is with a different button. The reason I could jump so high is because I have a mutation. My legs are marsupial legs. They're very spring-loaded. Yeah, no, this player cares a bit about stuff. But they're not particularly crazy about stuff. The inside of here looks alright though. Hello. I think he went inside his shelter. Is it easy to visit worlds like that? What do you mean? Where did I get that shop? Anything good? Eh. No new plans. Sad. A bunch of mods. Who sells mods? You got power armor sets here. That's pretty cool. Oh, they've got the alien one. I like the alien one. You wear it and it fully makes you look like a Zetan. Oh. That's a thing I didn't know about. I didn't know you could get a water boiler. That's really handy. That's really handy. I want one of them. I haven't played in so fucking long. Ammo storage. This storage container that I can't access, so I have no idea what it is. Ooh.
Are you here to visit the camp or to see me?
Hello, Adelaide.
Don't worry, I won't tell.
How you
If
doing?
you're here for the show, you're a bit premature. Oh, don't worry, darling. It happens to everyone.
I assume there are worlds outside your seed. It's not a seed. So it's just match made. So it's like if you've ever played or know anything about GTA Online, it's kind of like GTA Online except it's Fallout. Assist. Spoiled vegetables, gross.
From killing people for Rose.
But yeah, you can always just like connect to a different world if you want. In GTA Online, you don't have your own world. Yeah, I don't have my own world in this either. I don't have my own world in this. This is not my world. This is an online world. So at the moment, I have no idea how many people are in here. Hold on. There's a few people here. There's a few people here. It's not the most populated world. I mean, it's not a great time of day for population as far as my part of the world is concerned. Because usually I'll get a lot of Australians, New Zealanders, Japanese players, Philippines, Indonesia, that sort of thing. Just because of where I am in the world. So it goes off like location-based connectivity. So at this time of day, I don't get a ton of people, but if you were in the States, you'd probably get a lot. And then vice versa. I don't have my good build going at the moment. Oops. Ah, shit. Hide. No, you didn't see me. You don't even know.
Yeah.
You're not even anywhere near me. What are you talking about? You dead? I think that was my stomach. What is going on? How does VATS work in a multiplayer world? So that is the $1 million question. Oh shit. Oh, it's a bunch of raiders. I'm cool with the raiders. We should be sweet. Depends on who they're fighting though.
We got company.
Yeah, what's the company? Is it Settlers? Oh man. So VATS is not working apparently. Why is it not working? Oh, because it doesn't class these guys as enemies. That'd be why. Because I'm cool with both factions in like the human war that's going on. You guys good?
I'm sore all over.
Hello.
Hey, thanks for helping us take out those raiders.
That's right, they tend to be
They are
dicks.
relentless. I'm glad you're one of us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Give me stuff.
You're right. It's rough out there. Take this.
If those raiders come snooping around, they're gonna.
Yeah, so VATS effectively is like a lock-on shot kind of thing, because obviously you can't slow time in a multiplayer world. You hit VATS and it gives you your percentage and everything, but it is like a range sort of like instant, like almost like aimbot, I guess. Like, think of the way that VATS is in a single-player Fallout game, just at normal speed. So it's a little bit more difficult to like pick your target and stuff, obviously, but when you get used to it, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's just like aimbot. But it works pretty well. I need that Brahmin up the back to turn around. Get out of the way, robot. Stop guarding it. So this robot is Bessie. And Bessie is... Bessie is a sentry bot. And Bessie believes that she is a cow. She is programmed to think that she is a Brahmin. Which I find hilarious. Oh, shut up. Stop with your music. Alright, we'll cook up all our ribeye. And then we will... cook up some ash roasty. Actually, no, hold on. Chill out with the music.
What's the worst thing a prison guard can find at a party? An open bar.
We got buff tats, fury, psycho buff and stuff. Can I make rataways though? Yeah, we'll make some rataways. They're always good to sell. Make some buff tats. Is that comedian killable? I could just delete him. Yeah, I built him. Like, wow. Game mechanics wise, I built him. So when you're in build mode, as you go around the world, and you know, there's different ways to collect them effectively, but you can... Where are they exactly? Allies. So there's a bunch of different allies. Is that a player? That's got to be a player. making noises. Pretty sure I can hear someone jumping around. Hey, get out of here. But yeah, you can have different allies. So this one is from the Fallout TV show, or related to the Fallout TV show. I haven't built her yet. I logged in to get it as a freebie. But I don't know who they are, what they do, and all that sort of stuff yet. Hey, they bought plans from me. Hell yeah. This guy is like a repairman. He's like a base camp builder dude. He does like, gives you like different buffs and bonuses and runs a little shop. That's Joey, the stage. So if I build the stage, I get Joey. This is the Wanderer, and she plays the guitar, but she plays the same song constantly forever, and it drives me insane. She's who I had before Joey. This is the Old Man, which is who I had before the Wanderer, and he goes around and just says a lot of back in my day related stuff. And then there's the Raider dude. Can't remember his name. But he's like a Raider punk guy. And he runs a ham radio. I've never really used him. But these are the 6 allies that I've got. But there's plenty more. There's plenty more. I just haven't got them. But I will be switching Joey out for somebody else at some point. Yeah, we made all the stakes and everything. I'm gonna run across the road and sell all my stuff. Hello. How you doing? Oh, they're getting corn. But yeah, there's a lot that you can do. A lot of different things that you can do. Doing food, that's right. Food and drink. All that. Bangus. The way I've built my character too, my backpack is like super light. And I've got perks that make it so that my stuff lasts a lot longer and stuff. I hope I'm not getting out of your vibe with all my questions. No, not at all. If I sound off, it's because I'm tired. That's all. I'm totally open for any questions, any curiosities. If there's anything particular you want me to show you, or if you're curious about any of the systems, just let me know. I am fully open to whatever. Like I really do love this game. So any questions you got, fire away. Get rid of them too then. I don't know why I have so many sugar bombs. I think I need them to make something, but I can't remember what. Ow! Wrist! Sell them. And sell them. So many Radaway. I don't need that many Radaway. Wild. What else have I got? Garbage. Just garbage. Huh. Ah. Okay. Good. the trapper arm. Yeah, get rid of that too. It's all garbage. It's all garbage. You guys not have the... Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I've got music turned off. Like, it's so quiet in here. I've got music turned off because it plays Fallout music, which I love. But I want these videos to exist for more than 2 minutes on YouTube. Oh, you know, I'll take them. I'll take those ultrasight rounds. Thank you very much. Anywho, it is... Actually, hold on. Recent soundstage, no. So I've got new stuff that I got recently. Fucks me, I can't remember what though. Oh yeah, I got a Giddy Up Buttercup. Like a proper Giddy Up Buttercup, like, machine. Oh yeah, pinball machine. Oh, I forgot about that. This came with, like... Give us your email address and we'll send you messages forever that you'll never read. A lot of bits and pieces. A lot of bits and pieces. Random stuff, random furniture. Different things I've accumulated over time. I'm gonna go down to my shelter. We'll head into my shelter and I'll get the, I could do it in here. Like, how much budget have I got? I could just make it one museum-y type room. Could work. It could work. Alright, hold on. What do we got in here? Just a shit ton of workbenches. Why do I have you back here? Why do I have you blocked? I'm so confused as to what I was doing with this area. Like, I know I wanted, like, a nice workshop, but I never ended up doing it. I just slapped all the workbenches down. You know what, let's just store stuff. For now. Just store shit. I don't need that down here, that can get scrapped. Store the other workbenches. How does wearing the power armor look like? Same as Fallout 4? Yeah, this is... So, if you want to think of this as... This is Fallout 4 multiplayer. Right, this is the Fallout 4 multiplayer spin-off. So it is... The core gameplay mechanics, not all of them. There's definitely some big differences in some aspects. But the core gameplay mechanics for a lot of systems are Fallout 4. You know, for better or worse. It's Fallout 4. Stash you. Scrap you. Dash you. Dash you. What is that? Oh, just tags. What is around the back of this? Why do I have that there? Just to block it off, I guess. There's just a bigger room down the back here. Which is probably not the worst option in the world, I guess. But yeah, you step into it. You step into the power armor station. Oh, into the power armor, sorry, not the power armor station. You step into the power armor. This is such a weird setup that I've got in here. I got a mannequin with like some rare clothes on. I'm like, I like it. Then they can come in and use it as a shop if they come in here. Okay, so first thing that we need a weapons bench. Oh, I forgot I had that. That's a cool weapons bench. I like that one. Not that you'd ever be able to get a car down here, but I like it. And we need an armorer's bench as well. Because we're making trophies. Trophies from Fallout 3, I think we'll start with. Just because I'm pretty sure that's basically what I'm playing at the moment. Well, not at the moment, but when I go back to Fallout, I'll be going through the rest of 3 before we jump into New Vegas. Although I am keen to get into New Vegas. So keen. Let's just floating. Stop that. Stupid underground room making shit float. Cut it out. I feel like I should block that part of the wall as well then. Why do I have these here? This is... I don't need you here. Right, so it is behind. Okay. Okay. Walls. Where are you? Where are you? Like, they've got to do something about this menu. They have too many items now, and shit's just like... Yeah, it's there. Like, where's there? Ah, it's in there. Like, yeah, thanks, but where in there? Yep, certainly is. It doesn't help me. I have to do it from the back. Okay. Fair enough. Actually, no, hold on. Can't I just... Yeah. Okay, so we'll just... Come on. Not straight. Nearly straight. Almost straight. No. No. Okay. Okay. Cool potatoes. So. Where are we? Where's mine? Where are you, stone thing? Is it this one? Yeah, it is. Good. Alright. I feel like it's further back than the other one, but... Eh. Okay, so we have a room. Alright, fine. I'll sit up. Fine. I will sit up. Oh, ow. Worth it. You shrimping? I was slowly folding into myself. No, that's not what I want walls, yes. Brick walls, specifically. You have a little gap too, don't you? Yep. That's okay, that's okay. Do I have wallpaper inside this one? Probably not. Nah. Just bare and barren. Okay. Cool. Don't do that, that's how you create singularities. Folding in on myself, yeah. That's the problem, right? Okay. So. Now we want displays. Where are you? There it is. Displays. Alright, so... Well, I thought I had more weapon displays than that. I guess I don't. That's a shame. Thought I had something cooler. Alright, well, at the very least, I know that we need to make what's it called? Whatchamacallit? I don't think I've got one in storage. I do not believe I have one in storage. Where's my storage boxes? I got rid of them. Alright. Yeah, go on then. I don't think I've got any of the alien weapons. I don't think I ever keep them. I just scrap them and go, yeah, it's garbage. No. No. I only ever keep them if they're like low weight. Energy weapons, alien blaster, no. Disintegrator, oh, I need science master rank 2. Lucky I've got a card machine next to me. I don't want to open the packs right now, no. Science master's got to be in intelligence, right? Right. Yes. Okay. Now we should be able to craft it. Very annoying system. Still. Do I not have that equipped? What do you mean? Do I not have that equipped? Oh, I equipped Science Expert. Oh, how silly of me. How silly of me. Dumb. Dumb system. What was that you were doing? Switching my perks around. Switching my perks around. I'll show you in depth in just a sec. Okay, so you can have a certain number of cards equipped, depending on your stats. So your strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck, as your special system usually is. But they will give you points to spend effectively, and you can allocate perk cards to that build. Different cards. The cards will have different levels. And then those levels will obviously have different costs. So like, if I go to intelligence here, you can see I've got armor 1 and armor 3. 3 is worth more. And you can see 1 star, 2 star, 3 star will have more abilities attached to it. And you can basically, if you draw, you know, another armor card, I could combine the two of them and it would be a 2 star armor card. And that sort of thing. If I go to, where are we? No, I don't want to open them all, I just want to open one. Let's open a perk pack. So you get a booster. It gives you cards. And a shitty joke. Right, that's what that is. It is straight up opening it, and you also get the bubblegum that it shows at the end. That's an actual piece of bubblegum that your character gets, and you have that in your inventory now. You get the piece of bubblegum. Bear arms, yes, it's a perk that helps. I'm pretty sure it's punching. I didn't even read it. It's like a punchy one. It's in strength. Heavy guns weigh less. Yeah. Which is funny, because there's a weapon called Bear Arms as well. Anyway. But basically I want to make a trophy area that, because this game is as big as it is and has been going for as long as it has a lot of the weapons and gear and stuff from all of the Fallout games. It doesn't have everything. That system looks kind of cool. It is kind of cool. But there's little bits and pieces that are a bit dicky. Like, in a normal Fallout game, right? Let's say you're putting points into, I don't know, strength. That's a bad example. Let's say you're putting points into intelligence. And you putting points into intelligence so that you're better with... Fuck, I'm trying to think of a way to word this. Okay. Let's say you're playing one of the other Fallout games, one of the older ones, and you're putting points into energy weapons, right? So that you are better with energy weapons. And you'd never have to worry about energy weapons again because you're putting points into it. And if you max it out, great. You'd literally never have to worry about it again. You're always going to be as good as you can be with energy weapons. The problem with this system is, for me to be good with energy weapons, right, I have to go in and I have to make sure that I've got the energy weapon perks equipped. That's the downside. And maybe I've only got, 7 points in intelligence. So I've got the energy weapon perk on, and then I get to a computer terminal, and I'm like, oh, I can't hack it because I don't have any points in that. So I have to swap that out and equip Master Hacker. So I get +1 to the hacking skill. Like, there's little things like that you're like, some of these perks, like, I understand the perk system, and then wanting to be able to, like, switch stuff out and whatever else, but I feel like there should be some things that are just permanently good to go. You don't have skills anymore? I thought this was addition to skills. No, these are your skills. So there's all of your standard sort of skill shit in here as well. Do I not have... What did I have? I had Nerd Rage and something else. Hold on. Nerd Rage and Demolitions Expert. Luckily now they have multiple builds, so you can just switch between builds on the fly. So if you make a build that's all about combat and being out there, you can do that. Or if you make a build that is about being at base camp and having, you know, all your crafting stuff there, then you can do that, because like the amount of stats and perks and whatever you can get, because you can switch around your special points at will. Is it fully random? What if you want to pick a specific perk? So some things will unlock at certain levels. Some things will unlock at certain levels, so you won't have certain cards that will be drawn unless you are like level 10. And then there'll be more cards that will, like level 10 cards will come out. So it's you'll still get that sort of like level gate on certain perks, skills, right? If you want a specific perk, you can get it. So if let's say I wanted to get a specific perk. So every level, you can pick a perk. So you'll get to pick a perk card. I've got 53 sitting there. So I've got 53 picker perks there because I just haven't bothered using them. At some point I'll get in and I'll use a bunch of them because I just haven't. But I'm also like level 250 or some shit. But if I wanted to pick a perk, I could do this, and I could literally go through all of the cards that I currently have available to me. And that's not necessarily the ones that I've had out of the boosters. That's ones that I have available to me. And I can pick anything out of the whole lot that I have access to. And because I'm level 250, I have access to all of them. But as you rank up, like if you're level 12 and you go to pick a perk, you can only pick perks that are like level 12 perks and below. You can't jump in and be like, I want that fucking level 30 perk that's there. No, you can't. Can't do it. You realize tier 1 subs have gone up in price, but not tier 2 and tier 3s? Honestly, I have no idea what's going on with that. I heard something that they were going to change it at some point, but I just haven't. I haven't looked into it. I haven't looked into it at all. But yeah, and then you've got legendary perks, which are special cards. And I don't mean special as in the stats, even though that looks like what I've got equipped right now. But they're like high-end cards. And you can equip and upgrade different things as you go. They're like your end-game perk slots. So at the moment I've got 2 cards of like a 2-star card of charisma, so I have +2 charisma, +2 luck, +2 strength, +2 intelligence. And then I have produced 100% more rounds when crafting ammunition. And crafting ammunition is a big deal in this game. So I've got that. Because I basically run my place as a shop. Like, I go out questing and all that sort of stuff, but I really like running the place as a shop and an interaction and everything. So I'll make ammo and I'll, you know, craft bits and pieces of, like, low-level weapons and stuff to sell to new players. And I'll, you know, when I'll interact with players, I'll actually, like you find a lot of really chill people playing this, and because you learn different recipes, you might be able to upgrade somebody's weapon in a way that they can't. There's a lot of different customizations that you can do. But there's been many occasions that I've seen like a level 5 player or a level 10 player, and they've been sort of running around the area doing quests and bits and pieces, and they've come in and they've waved or they've interacted and stuff. So they're very chill, and you can obviously you can message people and stuff, but I've like messaged people that are relatively low level and that seem friendly and been like, hey, would you rather a weapon or a piece of armor? And then they'll sort of pick, and I'll craft something for them that isn't game breaking because it's only like whatever level they are, or maybe it'll be a level above what they are, but it'll be like let's say they're level 5 I'll make them an absolutely fucking killer level 5 chess piece. And they won't need to replace that chess piece until they're like level 20, because it's that good. But it's not going to break the game for them, because I'm not giving them a full set of armor and a full set of weapons and all that sort of stuff, which many, many years ago, and this is long before Fallout 76, I used to do. I used to be like, hey, here you go, let's kit you out, make sure you have really cool stuff. But it sucks a lot of the fun out of these sorts of games, because if you have, you know, a full set of the best stuff, then none of the drops are exciting. None of the stuff you find in the world is exciting, because you're like, oh, all my stuff's better. And yeah, you'll need to replace it when you get to like level 20, but then maybe you never make it to level 20 because nothing out there is interesting. You know what I mean? Like, I'll usually give them a choice. And if I'm like, would you rather a weapon or a piece of armor? And they go, oh, I want a weapon. I'm like, okay, do you want long range, short range, or melee? And they go, oh, I want long range. And you go, okay, energy or ballistic? And they're like, oh, I'll have an energy weapon. I'm like, okay. And I'll make them like a really nice laser rifle. Or a really nice, you know, whatever. Because like I chase crafting recipes. Like I'll go and I'll hunt them down. Like this player, that player doesn't have a shop. This player does, but that's where we were just before. Are there any other shops on the server? Here's one. What do they got? Okay, so they've got a few plans. Let's go fast travel over here. Fast travel costs caps. It sucks. Is that emote? Ah, noted. Right. But yeah, that's sort of what I'll do, because in games before this, long before this, and not exactly the same sort of game, but I would try and get people kitted out to get them to, you know, kind of roughly the same as wherever I am. But they don't get the same experience out of it if you do that, and that can lead to people being like, well, what am I playing for, you know? There's been no fun stuff to get, no cool items to chase. Like, what's the point? So I don't do that anymore. I totally try and make like an old retirement ranch with golf course. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean there's the golf course here. You can build on it. That's where I just was with that fucking dude's shop was. I'm gonna switch to I'll switch to adventure mode. Oh no, I'm already in adventure mode. I'll head back to old mate's place in Australia. Because you could do that. You could build an old retirement ranch pretty easy. Like this guy's base is pretty simplistic. He's put a little bit of effort into it, which is good. He's also locked his door, which is an interesting choice. Since all this crafting stuff is inside and you can't really use it without it. If I can reach any of it through the window, I can get in. But a lot of people don't know that. Oh, nearly. Can I... You let me... Damn these cursed legs. If it was a normal jump, I'd just jump up and interact with it. Ooh. No, this one. Huh, interesting. Like he's got the power pole outside. See, that's something a lot of people don't know either. You don't have to power your shops anymore. You used to, but you don't have to anymore. But yeah, we're at the golf course now. This is where he's built. A lot of people like to build at the golf course because it's very green and it's very sort of nice and relatively flat. Eh. I can't interact with anything on this side. There's no reason for me to get in there. He doesn't look like he's got anything in there to interact with or whatever. There we go. I'm inside.
Oh, you startled me.
Hello. Swords? You like swords?
I
That's
just
cool.
can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Got a few bubbles. And I can't get out. Interesting choice. Holy fuck, whoever this is, they've taken over all of the workshops. It's kind of wild. Fermented alcoholic beverage. Kill a creature. Oh, that's not too many. Craft a throwable weapon. Eat pre-war food. Throwable weapon and pre-war food is easy. He doesn't have a card machine in here, does he? No. Honestly, the whole nuke dropping thing is probably one of the coolest parts of the game. Like, you'll get on servers sometimes and there'll be teams of people that are just running the mission to drop a nuke over and over again. And just, like, powering through world bosses and stuff. It's very cool.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
But you can also do expeditions where you go off map. So you'll leave this part of the world and you'll go somewhere else to do quests and stuff.
Why not cool off yourself with a refreshing Nuka-Cola sold at most Red Rocket locations?
Okay. Wait.
You look like you could eat a
Ferment an alcoholic beverage.
Find one, you let me know.
Not brew an alcoholic beverage. Which I feel like is going to take way more time. Let's craft some throwing weapons and eat some pre-war food. That'll do the job. The throwing weapons should be just throwing knives, right? No? Oh, here. Yep. Two, three. I'm guessing it's going to be 5. No. There we go. Good. All these throwing knives could be steel scrap again. And then... what was I doing? Oh yeah, pre-war food. So... I think Nuka-Cola candy counts. There we go. By the way, did Albert comment on wanting new or more plants? Yeah, she also mentioned that you get plant sweat on you quite regularly.
I had this idea for a Jokes by Mail service, right?
It's annoying.
The jokes, hilarious, but the delivery was
Good old
terrible.
plant sweat. I can't remember the buttons. Oh, that's 0 tickets? I'm gonna need Fallout first for it. Yeah, nah, no thanks. Not this time. Is this 0? Hold on, how are we... How many tickets have I got? I got 50 tickets. Oh, reach rank 5. I don't... Well, that's fucking Fallout first. The cross paddles are there. They're kind of cool, I guess. I guess something. I do like the crafting stuff. The Forest Service armor. This set. Yeah, the robot armor. Yeah, the robot armor's pretty good. You got a plant that sheds excess water through the end of its leaves. Yes, yes. No, that's what she said. I said, oh, so it's like plant sweat. No canoe. Yeah. So I'm not subscribed because it has a subscription. Gives you access to things. Where do I hope it's sweat? Yeah, you think it's plant P? I can get the cross paddles, but nah. I can't get the canoe because I need Fallout first or the season pass. Which, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's not gonna happen. Hello, worlds. How you doing? What you up to? Your plant sweat. You're not. You're lovely. It's just what I do now. Ah, good. Good. Maybe I am plant sweat. Hmm? Maybe I am. What is this even? Lobster trap. Purifying the wilderness poster. Oh yeah? There's some cool stuff. Oh, it's more of them. Interesting. Ooh, I do like that. That's cool. Shooting target. Been lurking for about an hour. You're ill as fuck and utterly miserable. Oh no. Your company's been helping. Excellent. Excellent. It is an absolute pleasure to be of service. Oh, that's cool. A backpack skin that turns your backpack into a quiver. That's sick. I like that. Blinky. Oh, he's kind of cute. In a feral way, but he's kind of cute. Hello, Hib. Welcome, welcome. Save up for robot armor. Oh, I've got robot armor. That's just a paint job for it. Hello, darling Jack. I've been lurking for 2 minutes. I'm not ill at all and fairly content. Good, I'm glad. They're like little science kits. This background music is going to make me go insane, though. Potato generators. Interesting. Suppose they'd be silent, right? It's a boat. It's to be a boat, I guess. Ooh, that's cool. Stabbed weaponry? Grows meant to be a decoration. Not that you can get it unstuck. Oh. Huh. That's kind of cool. Back with a vengeance around here. Yeah, there's a big wave of it going around. Tower viewer. Can we use it? Oh man, I'm very rusty with my Morse code. I know that the fourth letter is an S. The fourth letter on the first line is an S. The last letter on the last line is an S. That's as far as my memory goes. Thank you for the contribution to the gift sub challenge here. We gotta be getting close now, right? It's gotta be getting there. Oh, Morse code poster, here we go. That'll help. Okay, so hold on, what's 4 dots? H. 95% complete. There we go. Thank you for the contribution, Worlds. Slowly climbing up there. So 4 is H. A dot dash is A. So ha. And then 3 dots and a dash is v. Have. Dot dot dash dot. Dot dot dash dot is F. Huff. Have. Oh, have fun. Right. I see. Have fun. That's adorable. I shouldn't have resub and tried to go for the free gift sub. Curses. Well, hey, look. It might not reach it before your sub expires. Marshall Mallow, okay. Camp signs, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Stabbed weaponry, tomahawks. Cool. This music is going to drive me insane. Ooh, movie projector. Fancy. Thank you for the contribution to the gift sub challenge. 22 days, I doubt it. No. Plenty of time. You never know. I bought an air fryer today. Yeah, any good? It definitely won't go the way of my NutriBullet. Ah. Only got 1,000 left. Maybe. Yeah, NutriBullet's a blender. A pemmican collector. Why? This stuff sucks. No one wants that. Scoutmaster Collectron. Okay. Camper van. Skyline Valley wall art. Oh, yeah? Garden archway? It says rank 95. Unlock this page. Oh, that's a survival tent. Hold on, is the other one a survival tent? Designed for adventure, the vintage camper is perfect for the camper on the go. No, it's just a structure. But this one is a survival tent. Interesting. Oh, it's got a card station. Survival tents never have a fucking card station. Ah, that's kind of great. That's kind of great. I like that. I like that a lot. Stone oven? Alright. Ooh, another hockey mask. You're a blender. Oh man. So what'd you get a fryer then? Are these like the battle passes? Yeah, pretty much. Except you don't need to buy them. That's a nice little archway. Steel Jack statue. Alright. Board games. Ah, mate. Buildable versions of them that you put down in your camp so that we don't have to have the weird decorations anymore. Oh, mate. No more, please. Please, no more. I mean, as we get the cross paddles. I don't care about the power armor paint. Hello, person buying stuff at my shop. You're not a blender, am I? Are you? You might be. You might be. I can't be certain. I cannot be certain. Hey, they bought my plans. Good on them. My Pip-Boy radio is like nothing. We'll listen to the Vault-Tec broadcast another time, I think. Oh, yeah. Side with Crater. There's so many quests that I need to do. You do blend devilish good looks and a rapier wit, I suppose? Yes, so just like a blender, they both come out as mush. Lovely mush. But mush. What's in my river? Oh. My eyeballs. Oh, that's somebody's that didn't exist before. How do they have so many drinks? What even? Yeah, don't mind the screenshots on the loading screens. That's, Yep. Oh, they've gone full, full Nuka-Cola on tour. Hell yeah. I suppose they're actually pretty close to Nuka World on tour. That's sick.
That means I like you.
Ooh, Jersey Devil Shooting Gallery. Hell yeah. Pew pew pew. Can you destroy it all? Technically, yes. But it would take me a good 45 minutes at least to get to the place that I could do it. And they would have to not leave the area. And then they'd be able to repair it almost instantly for very cheap. I lose. You should be worth it. I disagree. I disagree as to whether it would be worth it or not. I have a shooting gallery here, but you can't. You can't reach the interaction button. would like to. Yeah. I definitely don't want the circus stairs. Nope, definitely don't want the circus stairs. Do appreciate the offer. Alright, fine. I didn't want to play on your stupid shooting gallery anyway. They've already got the movie thing from the season. No, no movies for you. I turn off. Are you pleasure delaying Redacted? Yes. Yes, I am. I certainly am pleasure delaying Redacted. That's going to be later this week. It's going to be basically like a day. Oh, what is what? Ah, that's a lot of rads. Ah, that's gross. I hate it. Offends me. Ding. Is their house? Is there their house in there? They've really gone to town with this place.
Moving in here too,
Oh,
or
boy,
what?
What's in the new column shade? It is normal new collar. That was worth it. Yeah, it's always empty. Have a little new collar shrine by the looks of it. Tap on the glass. Hey, he's moving. He's moving because I tapped on it. Get in your little hole. A weird looking fish. You had a pretty interesting question asked recently. What do you think Nuka-Cola Quantum tastes like? Tingles.
When you die,
I would
then
assume
harvest you for bone
tingly
shards.
with a little bit of like a metal aftertaste. Like a heavy fizzing. Yeah, kinda, yeah, like sort of like real tingly on your tongue. But then with like a little bit of a metal aftertaste, like almost like a coin sort of taste to it after the fact. This is an example of how VATS works. Uh-oh. Get out of here. This is not the gun that I wanted. Alright, my other gun, please. I have my shopping bill done. This is not going to plan. Ah, get out of my face! You disgusting creature. Where's old mate's camp? He had a machine gun there. Oh, he's at a mining site too, so you can get lead here. Fuck you, Marlurk. You think it tastes like Mountain Dew, but with more radiation? I mean, I don't remember what Mountain Dew tastes like. Isn't Mountain Dew like basically like a lemonade type thing? Forgot about Mothman. I want to make a commander deck with him. Well, he's the commander of a pre-made commander deck. Tastes like fizzy green. Ah. He is? Yeah, yeah. Yep. He's the commander of... Because they only sold the collector boosters and then the 4 commander decks. He's one of the commanders of one of the 4 decks. Can't remember the name of the deck. It's like Mutant Mayhem or something, and it's a lot of like different creatures and stuff. Hello.
I've made a lot of friends here in Foundation.
Oh, actually, is
You know what I
what's her
mean?
name here? Oh, that's the new Cloud. Okay. Damn, that's a bit more ominous than I first thought. So they added a whole new section of the map that is like way to the south down here. I don't know if what's her name's here this weekend.
Oh, never mind. I just spotted them.
We no longer stock water ice. Water is not also ice.
Looks like it might rain later.
Do not ask for water.
Got any gold for me?
at Sunny's.
No. Oh, yes. Actually, never mind. Take it back. Give me some of that sweet, sweet bouillon.
Hey, fellow dweller.
I don't want to talk to you. I want you to be a shop. Alright, what you got? Auto miner. Cowboy duster? Hmm. Alright, well let's check Crater. Because we need to see. Oh yeah, that was a weird base. Just have a look at some of the screenshots that I've taken. Yeah, she's not here either. Pretty sure she sets up just out here. Last place to check is the Brotherhood of Steel base. Looking for a shopkeeper that roams around, but she's not here all the time. So she'll just appear. She pops up outside certain settlements and stuff. She is not here either. She sets up just here. That's at 8. Oh yeah, that was a cool fight. Run. I'm not in conversation. You lie. You lie, game. Not even in conversation. You're in conversation with us? Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's true. I guess that's true. Okay, so... yeah. Where do I look? Oh yeah, the gallery. Here we go. Alright, so... we've got a few random screenshots. So that was before I moved the petrol thing and I had that stupid tree growing in the fucking back of the room. That was annoying. Yeah, we're going through the photo album. It's happening. It won't be long because you can only have like 30 photos, but still. That was when I moved it and reloaded and it loaded in, but it was only the storage box. It didn't load in any of the rest of the fucking shit that I'd built. Pose for the photo. Just, the photo was of the wrong photo frame thing. Because I'm in the one over. Yeah, that was when I got, I was drugged. I was drugged and I woke up on a sign. That's why everything's very blue. Drugged, yes. So, there's a certain there's a certain alcohol that you can make that's it is not Nuka-Cola Quantum, fucking Nuka-Shine. It's basically like moonshine Nuka-Cola. And if you drink it, you get a buff that makes you super strong for about 2 minutes, and it makes your world very trippy and like change colors and all sorts of different psychedelic things, and then you black out and it fast travels you somewhere random on the map. It's like one of 50 different locations on the map that it could be, and you always spawn near an empty Nuka-Shine bottle. So it's supposed to be like that you've had it. Now the trick is, you can put punch bowls in your base that if somebody walks up to and presses interact with, they automatically drink out of it. Right? They're not locked, nothing. They don't get an item out of it that they have to choose to drink. They press A on it and they go and drink some. And if you pour that stuff in it, then they drink it, and then they get drugged, and there's nothing they can do about it. And if you do it as a, you know, let's say you build a base where a lot of new players are coming past, and you have a lot of crafting recipes, and you get a lot of ingredients and stuff, so you can make that stuff really easy. You get a lot of new players coming through and freaking out, and then disappearing, and you have no idea whatever happened to them, because they're gone. Facts. That one is facts. That was very true. You don't know where they've gone until the Bill Cosby special? No, they're not my problem anymore. That's Rosalind. And even the Gourmands. That's her original human body before she became a Mr. Handy. What's the female version of that? Anyway. Mothman! Everyone was there for a public event. We were all helping Mothman. He was a good Mothman, not a bad Mothman. That was someone's base. So someone built a full-on like mausoleum and graveyard and everything. So we just found it out in the woods. And it was just this... It was a full-on mausoleum. Had crypts and the whole shebang. It was very, very well done. Very cool. That was somebody else's base where they basically built like a diner and filled it with plushies and stuff. It was really cool. Very very detailed. I like the way that like some people build really compact bases and just cram as much stuff in there as possible, and I like how much detail is in them. This one was a little bit overloaded with plushies to make it like it didn't look realistic. It looked more like, well, someone was making a trophy room, which is kind of the point, I guess. But it was also you do find places that are super highly detailed. They do a lot of good with the world clutter. Oh, hey, a bot. Hey, how you doing, bot? No. Go away. That was just some dude that came and sat down in the bar. He was just chilling. I'm like, I like it. I like the suit with the stealth helmet on. It's good. It's a good outfit. Oh, yeah, that was, what's her name? Thunder. Fuck, what's her name? Hold on, maybe I can read it, actually. Taggity. That was Taggity. Taggity's troops, Taggity's crew. From that quest. We found the photos. That's me in the White Springs bunker. When they let me press the button to be allowed to do stuff. Basically when I joined the Enclave. I joined the Enclave, and that was my ID photo. Now this was a really weird base. They used their entire budget, their whole base's budget, to build radiation dummies. Their entire budget was radiation dummy mannequins. And then they had like a train car with like a workbench in it and a stash box. And the rest of it was just this field of radiation dummies. It was very weird, and I really liked it. As you can see, my character is in the middle of it all, cheering. Yeah, they had like a train car, and they had like a power generator, and then some lights, I think. And the rest was just dummies. Just a sea of dummies. It's very weird. But you come across stuff like that. Like people do really cool stuff. And that's me on the train car. Oh yeah, that's right. They had a path. They had in the dummies there was like an open path. Like you could get between them anyway, but there was a proper open path with like the road that led up to a vendor robot that you could interact with, and that was their shop, so they could sell stuff. That's an alien sleep pod that somebody had at their base that they obviously got from the Zetans during when the alien invasion event was happening. So instead of having a bed to get well rested, they have the sleep pod to get well rested. The stasis pod or whatever. That is the Scorched Beast Queen, which, if you're unfamiliar, is a public event that happens when you drop a nuke in a certain location and the whole server comes together to destroy her, because if one person did it, it would take forever. And they probably wouldn't do it in time, she'd just leave. It's a big boss fight. Very cool. She spawns a whole bunch of different enemies and shit. That is when I was helping DJ build his house. And I decided to build a couple other things because he went AFK. Including a sign that called him a tool. Ah yes, this is some random Enclave people that I found out in the middle of nowhere. I think they were role-playing. I didn't actually talk to them. But I think they were role-playing. So I put on my Enclave uniform, my Enclave officer uniform, and rocked up. And they both started saluting me and shit. Which was pretty cool. I never went back because I don't know who they are. Ah, this was down in the mine. I don't remember what this chick's name was. It was for a quest for the Raiders. But she couldn't talk. And she had a voice box that was like a robotic sort of voice box that basically would interpret things that she wanted to say and would say them, but she couldn't swear. She wasn't allowed to swear. So it would say other things instead of her swearing, and she was swearing all the time. It was very funny. She was a real dick, but it was just really funny the way that it was, because she hated the fact that the voice box couldn't let her say what she wanted to say. But we were in this underground area looking for this ghoul dude that was he's super lucky. Like, he had basically this thing where he's super, super, super lucky. And he was trying to end things for himself. But all of his attempts were hampered. So you went through this cave looking for him as he talked to you over like intercoms and stuff. And it was almost like he'd set up all of these saw traps kind of thing, but they'd all failed. Even the ones that like were foolproof and fail-safe, they still failed. They didn't work. For one reason or another. It was really funny. You end up sort of saving him and getting him back to the Raiders, and he's helping out with a heist, which is still what I need to do next. I need to do the Raider heist. Oh, that was the arena. We were doing a quest for the Raiders again. It was a Raider quest. It was part of the main quest line. We were doing a quest for the Raiders where we submitted ourselves to the arena as a slave. Like, we were sort of put in there, so two of us went there undercover because we were looking for this other dude. We went there undercover to do this stuff, so I dressed up as like a ragtag, human property, and went into a fight arena and fought other slaves and fought robots and monsters and all sorts of stuff in wave after wave. That was somebody that built like a little temple. It was like almost like an Aztec temple out in the woods. It had like a little like wasn't a crypt necessarily, but it was just like this cool like pyramid that they'd built. Had a gibbet and everything out the front, and just a very cool setup. Very sort of Indiana Jones vibes. That's Bottle and Cappy again, and taking a photo of the wrong stand. That was just a little monkey that I found. He was wearing a hat, bucket of golf balls, a golf club. He was just out on the river somewhere. That's in the bar. I didn't know why my cow was in the tent. I don't know how she got in there, but she was in there. Oh, people building up on top of this big radar dish, which is a real bitch to get up on top of in the first place. And because of the height, to be able to put a base up there, they basically would have had to... They probably used a jetpack, but they would have had to have built a base down the bottom to build the stairs on the outside. But then they wouldn't have had the range to build up on top of it the way they did. So I'm not 100% sure how they did it. It was very, very cool. It was up on top of a... this massive, like, deep space telescope radar dish thing. That's me skiing on someone's roof. They have a weather manipulator as well, but theirs makes snow. So we were skiing. That's a different Mothman event, where we wiped out a Mothman cult. Or a different Mothman cult. There's a bunch of people there. That looks like it's the last one in the photo reel. You're welcome. But VOD viewers, that does bring us to the end of this chapter. Not sure when we're going to have another one. But it was good to drop back in for a minute. Love your commitment. It's just a cool world. I love games that I can live in the world of. And just like do stuff and just muck around and lose hours of time. And like in this, I can just manage my shop and make caps on the side while I could be doing something else. Like I could be editing videos or whatever on the laptop while I'm also playing this and existing. But yeah, VOD viewers, that's the end of this chapter. If you're watching tomorrow, 10 years from now, long after I'm gone, you're awesome, and I am sure that you'll hear from me again. And for those that are here live, I did mention that I was very tired today, so it was just going to be a short stream. So it's only one little episode today. So that is the end of this one. We are going to be fighting the final boss of Shadow of the Erdtree later in the week. I need to figure out which day we're doing it. It's also Albatross's birthday later in the week, so yeah, we gotta sort of work it all out. But even if I'm going to be doing that all day, I plan on beating them in one session. So we'll see what happens. Thank you for the good stuff, Robert. But thank you everybody that was here. Thank you all for the chats and hangouts and yeah, you're all amazing people. Do really appreciate the company. And yeah, I hope you all had an awesome day. Yes, I did do good stuff. I said when I say thanks for the good stuff, that's when I'm doing it. Yeah, I hope you all had an awesome day, and I hope you all have a better tomorrow. Worlds, get healthy, rest until then, take it easy. Everybody else, thank you. Just thank you. Just genuinely, just appreciate the company. I really do. I'll talk to you another time. See ya.